Good morning, children. Welcome to the today's online session. How are you? Are you utilizing your valuable time in learning something? I hope you are utilizing your valuable time in learning something. Now, we will move to our lesson. There are 4 types of natural rings on the earth. First one is lithosphere, which is the solid crust on the earth. And the second one is a hydrosphere. The second one, which is a hydrosphere, it is connected to the water. Hydro means water, no? So it is connected to the water. Then we will discuss about this water, where we get water and what comes under all this hydrosphere, we will learn. We observe, in the rainy season we observe rainfall, no? Then what is happening with that rainfall? And we have some doubt. The water in the oceans and seas, they dried up or not? We have one doubt. Is it right? In that, but the whatever is there on this earth, we are using less than 1% only. Less than 1% of the water, that only we are using. And we had out now, the water is dried up or not? Yes, the water becomes dry. That only we call as evaporation. That only comes under water cycle. Water changes into gaseous forms, solid forms and liquid forms. That means by continuous this process, 3 process, it is changing its condition. That only we call as a water cycle. This water cycle only we call as a hydrological cycle. Hydrological cycle. Hydrological cycle. I think we know that cycle means water. Where we start. Again we will come to that point only. That is only. In this hydrological cycle, we have 6 stages. We have 6 stages. What are that? First one is evaporation. First one is evaporation. Second one, transportation. Second one, transportation. Third one, condensation. Fourth one, precipitation. Fifth one, runoff. Sixth one, groundwater. Once again I will repeat. In the hydrological cycle, there are 6 stages. They are evaporation, transportation, condensation, precipitation, runoff and groundwater. In this one more, that rainfall we are getting now, in this, that rainfall is termed as runoff plus ET. RF is equal to RO plus ET. What is RF? Rainfall. RO. What is RO? Runoff. What is ET? Evapotranspiration. Evapotranspiration. We heard about the evaporation, na? What is evaporation? Vaporization of water only comes under vaporization. Becoming the vapor. Water becomes into vapor, no? That only evaporation. Then what is a transpiration? Not only water and the water bodies, in living beings also water is there. That also evaporate. That only we call it as a transpiration. Then evaporation plus transpiration together we call as evapotranspiration. Okay, then next we will come to the 6 stages. Evaporation, changing of water into vapor, that means a gaseous state, that comes under evaporation. Then this evaporation, the water became evaporated, then it transfers from sea to our water body to the land and land to the water bodies. That comes under transportation. Next, the evaporated gas, the evaporated water becomes a solid. That means droplets, tiny droplets. By joining of that tiny droplets together only, we call it as a clouds. That comes under condensation. Next part is a precipitation. That means evaporated water droplets, by condensation it became a solid, minute and solid particles. Then they will again come back to the earth in the form of rainfall, fog, dew, snow, hails. In all these forms, again we will get a precipitation. That comes under precipitation. Then runoff, this rainfall, whatever that moves to the land, falls down from hills. That we call as a runoff. Then some of the water percolates into the ground. That will become as a groundwater. That is only we get this groundwater through wells and bore wells. Okay, this is about our hydrological cycle. Next, on this earth, in the oceans and in the seas, we are observing water. Is it right? And we know that more than 70% of the earth filled with the water. But in this water, only 97.25% of water is a saline water, which is not suitable for us to use. And the remaining 2.75% only fresh water on this earth. Are you able to understand? 97.25% whatever is there in this on this earth is the saline water, and the remaining 2.75% is the fresh water. Among this also, in 2.75 what is available as a fresh water, it is also nearly 68.7% in the form of snow in Antarctica and in Arctic region. In the Antarctica and Arctic region. And next, 29% of the 29.9% it is in the seas. It is also not used for our purposes. Next, only 0.26% only 0.26% only fresh water which we are using. Okay, are you able to understand how much? Maybe 70% of the earth is filled with water, but we are using only we get only 2.75% of fresh water. Okay, then we will discuss about the oceans, and we have some doubt. What is an ocean and what is a sea? Is it right? What is the ocean and sea? Ocean, huge large water body, huge water bodies only we call as a ocean. Continents and oceans are the first form of what? Landforms. Then at the time of origin, we have only one ocean, that is a big super ocean, Panthalassa. Then, what is the meaning of ocean? What is the difference between the ocean and the sea? Both are water only, saline water only, but a sea is a water body which fully or partly enclosed by land. But whereas ocean, it spreads to countries and continents. That is only difference. Both are saline water. Both are saline water. On this, we named with the 5 names that oceans. First one is Pacific Ocean. Second one Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. Okay, the remaining part we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.